Hey guys, what's going on? It's the Cave Platypus, and today we're checking out the Jurassic World Rebirth Rumble and Rampage Distortus Rex. Now, this thing showed up on the Walmart app like yesterday morning at like 9 a.m. and I saw it and I just knew I had to get it. Now, this guy ran me about $50, um, which is about standard for Mattel's larger Jurassic World toys. Like the Spinosaurus, I believe, was 50. The new what the heck is it? The Cretaceous I'm so sorry. The Chaos Theory T-Rex with the really weird gimmick of like the shooting the teeth out. That one I believe is also 50. Might be 40. I don't know. I don't care. But this guy was about 50, and let me just say, look at him in the package. He's he's so funky. I there's a lot of discourse in the fandom right now over whether or not this guy fits in the franchise. And all I know is he will fit on your shelf. Now, looking at the packaging here, we can see first things first, we got a little render of the Distortus Rex. And the colors are not 100% accurate between it and the toy, but they're not the worst either. Like, I actually really like how kind of vibrant the colors are on the Distortus. Like, it's this really nice, like, tan, along with the darker tan as well. And you can see right here, you can see that it has actually got what the gimmick does, which is if you turn the tail here, he kind of does a little dance. You can see he's sound activated if you press that button. He'll do the roar. I'll demonstrate all of this better once he's out of the packaging, obviously. But when we go to the back, this is my first time actually looking at the back, and this is I don't know where to begin. He got a big roar right there. I never seen this on a package before. That's so silly. The face he's making in that doesn't matter. Weird twisty arrow again, showing if you twist the tail, kind of attacks little figures. Shows the other figures in the wave, which is the Tail Thrasher Spinosaurus and the Bite and Blast Mosasaurus. I do have the Mosasaur on pre-order. The Spinosaurus, I don't actually know if it's available for pre-order anywhere. I haven't seen it on Target, Amazon, anywhere. But with packaging pretty much out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and get this bad boy out of the packaging. And with him out of the box, we can clearly say he has a face only a mother can love, and by God, does he have no mother. The detailing on the forearms is what we're going to start with. You'll notice how it goes from this nice, lighter, sandy color down to this nice, dark brown. Unfortunately, however, the claws on the front arms are not actually painted, which is especially egregious because if you look at the back claws, they are! Why, Mattel? Why paint one set? And, if you notice, on his little tiny T-Rex arms, also no painted claws! What the? I don't want to be super nitpicky here, but this was $50. You'd think they could spare, like, I don't know how much paint is. Like, $10 for a bucket? I don't know, just chuck some paint on there, guys. I don't know. It's just upsetting to me. Lego's been doing it as well. The newest Jurassic World Rebirth. Oh, T-Rex, which is ironic considering this guy's technically a T-Rex. I've seen a couple images. I might try to find one of this guy with the melon removed and the secondary arms removed, and he kind of just looks like a weird shaped T-Rex. I mean, he already looks like a weird shaped T-Rex, but it's whatever. Anyway, speaking of that melon, you can see he's got that big head with the big old beluga whale melon. Just makes me want to. It, I imagine it's not squishy on this, but I imagine in real life this would jiggle like a bowl of Jello, and I would love it. Oh my god! He's got a nice tail, pretty cool tail. He's actually got some really cool detailing. Uh, on like the head, you'll notice. Maybe you won't, but he's got these nice like bumps and osteoderms on there. It's really cool. I don't know if they're intentional or if they're from the cloning process used to make this guy, but they're really cool. You can see some of the like skin folds as well on like the tail and whatnot going down it. It looks really nice. And if we go to this side, second verse, same as the first. Now we'll get into this guy's articulation, which is kind of cool. So the legs can go back that far, go forward literally not in the slightest. Second leg can actually kind of go forward, but then his foot raises above, go back, around the same as the first. The arm, so this arm right here doesn't actually have an elbow joint. Oh, margin spoiled a little bit. But it can go forward about that far. Back, not at all. The little arms they can rotate freely. They are actually the softer, squishier plastic, which is interesting. But they don't actually, they can't hold a pose. They just kind of dangle loosely, which I think is to play into his action feature, which we'll get into in a second. Now, this arm is the fun arm. I said that in high school a lot. So I got my first girlfriend. You can move it out that far. That's mostly for the gimmick, though. The elbow can move in that far. You can move back, and technically he can scratch his ankle a little bit. A little itchy ankle. I actually do have an itchy ankle right now. I got bit by a mosquito yesterday at my partner's family's on Mother's Day, and oh my god, there are a few greater minor inconveniences than getting bit by a mosquito. His head can move down that far. That's mostly for the gimmick, though. Mouth can open close, mostly for the gimmick, though. Actually, something I also noticed, I was playing around this with the guy after I opened it. I do actually like that this wrist can actually rotate. It comes out of the box in this pose right here to the side, and I didn't like that a ton. So if you really want, you can move it like that and have him standing kind of like a... He reminds me of a Rancor from Star Wars, which makes sense considering that's actually apparently what I think he's based on. But anyway, I've talked about the gimmick enough. We'll get into it. It's super simple. So if you take his tail here and you twist it, then he does his little dancey dance. He kind of... Move the camera back. Rah! It'll get caught on the floor if you're not careful, which I'm not. Then he's got this nice button on the tail here, that if you push that, he roars and then apparently has some sort of neurological disorder. I feel so bad for this guy. I like the roar a lot, though. I'm hoping that's the roar they actually go with in the movie. I know sometimes the roars are kind of just... A lot of the times they're just, I don't know, it's probably recycled from something, but it's really cool. I like it a lot. I don't know if you noticed, when he roared, he kind of... The little arms just kind of go crazy when he does that. But now I'm just going to show him next to the Hammond Collection T-Rex. So you can see, I don't know if this is to scale. I have to assume that he'll be bigger than the T-Rex in the movie. I know nothing about the plot. Obviously, the movie's not out yet, but I can only assume that he's probably going to fight either the T-Rex, the Spinosaurus, or maybe even the Mosasaur. That would be hilarious if they just redid the ending of the first Jurassic World. That would be straight up the funniest thing ever. Now, as well, the scale kind of goes out the window because here he is with the Hammond Clixon Ray Arnold. And as we saw in the first trailer, pretty sure it's a little bigger. Pretty sure Ray shouldn't be up to its elbow. Sorry, Ray. Love you, but way too big or he's too small. But with all that said, the Jurassic World... Oh, what the heck was it called? The Jurassic World Rumble and Rampage Distortus Rex. $50. If you can snag it now, go for it. I really like this figure. You don't need to get it right now. You can wait for it to go on a sale. It's probably going to go on clearance at your local Walmart at some point. But all in all, pretty cool figure, pretty fun figure. He'll look right on the shelf. Super fun to play with. Like he'll be great to take a little guy and just your kids or you, I don't judge. You'll love just doing that. He scales. Actually, you know what? Actually, he might scale a little better with Lego figures because I still have my little Lego guy from my last review. That's probably more on point with how this guy is supposed to look. Yeah, I like that a lot better. But with that said, I'm going to go ahead and I'll recommend this guy. He's pretty fun. And I will see you all in the next video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if you liked the video. Let me know if you got this guy when he went up for pre-order. Or not pre-order, just order just yesterday. Let me know if you got him. Let me know if you have him. Let me know if you like him. But I'll see you all later.